Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Business Podcast, your source for all things business. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so I have Jason Pottinger on the line. He's CEO over at Academic Technology Ventures. Jason, welcome to the show.
Adam, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right, so excited to have you on the show today. I mean, some pretty big news. So MBX 200 is entering the muscle building supplement marketplace. I'm excited to get into that. But before we do, let's go a little bit further into what you're doing over at Academic Technology Ventures. So tell us a little bit more about your company, please.
Yeah, no problem. I'll try to keep it brief. But ultimately, we scout technologies from universities and government labs from around the world, and we look for the technologies that have the most market promise, the strongest business cases. Then we pursue licensing opportunities with those technologies, but we pursue it through startup format. So we establish a new company and use each new company as a vehicle to drive each respective technology through its commercialization path. So in a way, you could almost consider Academic Technology Ventures similar to a technology accelerator in many ways. We're not a venture capital group yet, but I think that's probably what we're going to mold into over time.
Oh, that's exciting. And I mean, what a great idea. So there's a lot of what I see this is you're really serving the need in a marketplace, you know, kind of bridging that gap. So a lot of good ideas, maybe at the university level, don't ever, you know, become viable products over time. Not because they weren't great ideas or great products. It's just because maybe the person or the group that came up with it didn't really have that business side of it to really get that, or the skills or the inclination to want to go and take it to market. So that whole licensing format, it just makes a lot of sense. I love it. So that being said, speaking of, I think that's a great transition. Let's get into MBX 200. I mean, tell us a little bit more about this product and your plans for it, please.
Yeah, so MBX 200, this is something we've been working on for 6 years down at the University of California, Davis, with Dr. Keith Barr. He's a world-renowned muscle scientist. So we have developed a proprietary formula. The company is going to be called Legend Labz, by the way. MBX 200 is the product name, but Legend Labz with a Z on the end is the company. That's our supplement brand. And so MBX 200 will be our flagship product. We've proven in our studies at the University of California, Davis, with Dr. Keith Barr and his team, to increase muscle mass gains by 200% or more. So this is a big deal in an industry, the supplement industry, which is lagging on innovation. It's stagnant on innovation. Most companies out there, they're pushing Me Too products. They're just taking what everyone else has and putting a different marketing spin on it. What we have is completely new. It's all natural ingredients. And actually, there's other benefits to our products, not just building muscle, but it enables you to build muscle while also burning fat, which is extremely difficult to do.
Man, that's exciting, and 6 years in the making to bring this to market. So, or to get it to where you're at right now, I should say. That's super exciting. So, what are your plans? So, tell us a little bit more about what stage you're at on the product launch. What you're doing next.
Yeah, so our product launch is, I would say, around 60 days from now, so 2 months. Right now, we're currently raising additional capital, but we're also working with our manufacturer out of California to test all the ingredients that we've sourced. We're working with our fulfillment company out of Texas, who's going to be doing all of our shipping and customer service, and they're going to be a great marketing partner for us as well. So we're getting all of our content ready. We're establishing relationships with influencers. Influencers is going to be a great strategy for us. There's a big return on ad spend dollars when it comes to influencers. And I should also note that we just filed a patent, so we've got a pending patent. We're going to go the PCT route, which means we're going to be able to secure patent rights throughout the world in all the major markets.
Oh, man, that's exciting. And I'm guessing I'm going to end up seeing you at Fit Expo or something, because I go to all these events. I love it. This is going to be fun to see you guys out there and launch the new product. That's exciting. So let's see. So if somebody's listening to this, so final couple questions here. So if somebody's listening to this, and well, I should say two-part question, and they want to learn more about the product, how do they do that? And if somebody, a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, executives, investors listening to this right now too, if somebody wants to talk a little bit more on the investment side and to connect with you and your team personally, I mean, what's the best way for them to do that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm the best person to reach out to. I'm actually acting CEO of Legend Labz as well, so I know all the ins and outs of everything going on with the company, and I can certainly address any questions that anyone has. My email you can reach me at is jason@legendlabs.com, and again, that's Labz with a Z at the end, so jason@legendlabs.com.
Fantastic. Well, Jason, really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about all the great work you're doing over at Legend Labz. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review in the Apple iTunes Store, and if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Business, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments on the video. I mean, love to know what kind of things and projects you're working on. And Jason, thanks again for coming on the show.
Thanks again for having me, Adam.